Shalom. Look who's in town.
Hi.
It's Michelle. She's back.
Back up again.
Not back. I don't even know why I said you're back though.
I don't either. Because I used to live here. I'm
We're
back here.
Yeah.
together.
We're back together again.
We are back together.
Yes.
So Michelle is in New York visiting because she is about to move to Australia
True.
in like a month, and so we
Oh my God.
potentially are not going to be able to see each other for like 2 years.
Can we not talk about it? Dear Lord.
So she's in New York for like a week so we can get all of our friend time in and pack it all in, do New York things, and before we say see you later.
This is a very upsetting
Actually,
conversation.
I saw a quote the other day. Oh no, it was in the new John Green book, so I'm not going to spoil it.
Okay.
Something about the only people who say goodbye are the ones who want to see each other again, or something like that.
So nice. I love it. So nice.
It's finally cold outside. It's like 50 degrees, so we decided to stop and get us some ice drinks. Now we're heading over to a art installation that I don't know anything about, so Sarah's gonna tell you.
Oh, I don't know it.
Michelle's gonna tell you.
My friend sent me, it's a picture. They're called Geronimo Balloons, I think. Yes. Anyways, they're huge and they're beautiful.
That's what she said. So right now we're walking over to Tribeca to see these huge, bouncing, beautiful balloons to take Instagram photos. And here we are, Geronimo Balloons. I guess there is a artist who installs these balloon installations all over the country, all over the world, I don't know. Kim Rhodes, this is for you. All right, so now we got our Instagram photos. Now we're gonna head over to MoMA.
Yeah.
To see the Is Fashion Modern exhibit.
Is fashion modern?
Is it?
I don't know, that's what we're gonna go see.
We'll find out.
Oh my gosh, that is the most ingenious faucet I have ever seen in my life. The faucet and the blow dryer built into the same place. Wow. How incredible are those faucets?
Didn't use them.
You didn't wash your hands? Get back in there.
I'll clean. Not quite. Almost dry. So incredible!
Unfortunately, with our IDNYC memberships, it doesn't include any sort of buddy pass, so our buddies have to pay. So we've been told multiple times that there's no video in the museum. So here's some discreet B-roll, and we'll talk about it after.
Welcome to Items. Is Fashion Modern? Clothes are a way to document history, a way to understand more society and technology, and a means of production and supply, but also a means of expressing ourselves. Clothes have implications, and with this exhibition, we would like to help you think about what you wear in a different way, perhaps with more investment and more personal engagement.
The hoodie, for me, was always just a sign of something to keep me warm. But for some people in America and some people across the world, it poses a threat. It's a sign of defiance, it's a sign of anonymity, it's a sign that danger is coming.
We're done at MoMA, but before we talk about what we saw, we're gonna head over to buy Chloe and eat lunch, and then go to the High Line. We'll talk about it there. Okay, so now we're on the High Line, and the burning question is, Is fashion modern?
Well, the girl's definition of modern is now very confusing. So, if the fashion is pre-1980, then yes. I don't know.
That's true. We were at MoMA and we were like discussing all of the art and how some of the art definitely does not feel like modern art. It is. I mean, I wouldn't classify Starry Night as being modern art. I wouldn't find that in a modern house. But in art and in architecture and things like that, there's a different definition for what modern is in the era of modern versus what we would say like, oh wow, that's a very modern building or something like that. So we asked, and the modern era is 1880 to 1980. So it's weird to think that something in 1880 is in the same category as something made in 1980.
Yeah.
But the fashion exhibit itself, Is Fashion Modern, was
So cool.
really cool.
Yeah. Favorite things?
I loved the pencil skirt.
Which was worn by Christina Hendricks in Mad
Men.
Men.
Yep.
I liked
I was
it
gonna say Mad
because
Max. Not Mad Max, Mad Men.
Yeah, I loved the hoodie.
Yeah, just the meaning behind it was really interesting.
I think that was maybe my favorite.
I personally really loved the, I don't know if you filmed it, but it was the t-shirt by the brand Zoa, and it was white and black. It has to do with the material, and so basically what they're challenging is the traditional fashion materials like leather, for example, and they're figuring out how to make leather out of what they're calling is a liquid, and so basically reducing the amount of land, animal, and environmental harm used in the manufacturing of clothing. So I feel like that was super interesting, and just to see it like it can be done, because I think everyone's like, okay, we're not doing fur anymore, but like the leather conversation is really new, and it's just as much of a problem. Also, I mean, obviously the Capsule Wardrobe, I mean, you don't know me, but Capsule Wardrobe is my favorite thing, and they had Donna Karan's original 7 easy piece collection, literally designed to be worn interchangeably for any lifestyle, 7 days a week, the only pieces that you need, and it was just really cool to see it in person.
Yeah, that was cool.
And the reason Michelle is so passionate about all this is because she is a fashionista.
Okay.
She has a fashion channel on YouTube, and it's gonna pop up right here. She makes videos every Wednesday and Sunday, all about just fashion and
making the most out of what you have.
Yes.
Yeah.
Quality over quantity.
DIYs and mostly encouraging you to think differently about your wardrobe.
Yep.
Yeah.
Basically the Steve Jobs of style, so I'm just working on that.
So humble as well.
Cody, favorite?
I did really like the hoodie, and it's not looking at a champion hoodie in an art gallery and saying, "Ooh, look at his art." It's mostly that the plaque really just described about the history of the hoodie and how it just became a symbol of those who are rebels. Everybody from like Mark Zuckerberg to like the story of Trayvon Martin, that he was murdered because the guy saw him, he found him suspicious because he was wearing a hoodie.
Yeah, there's so many connotations with a hoodie.
Did you read about the capri pants?
No, I kind of skipped that part.
It was kind
Hater
of cool.
of the capris.
Basically.
They
I
talked
like
about...
I like culottes, not capris.
She likes to believe that the capri season never even happened.
The thing that's cool about capri pants is that sort of was a women's liberation movement.
Yeah, showing
in
their
its
ankles.
Own. And because
Look at the ankles on that one.
all the ads were like women cleaning floors in dresses, and so like Katharine Hepburn was a huge pioneer of capri pants because she was like, women don't clean house in dresses, and like Audrey Hepburn wore them in Breakfast at Tiffany's as like a rebellious single woman, and that was like, I don't care about capri pants, but that was cool to know. I didn't know that.
No, that's definitely interesting. I'm glad to know that.
I wore a man capri for a time.
Oh, did you? Were they like jeans capris?
Yeah.
Okay, I can picture it.
Those are our thoughts on Is Fashion Modern? We definitely did not answer the question of Is Fashion Modern, and neither did the exhibit, to me.
No.
Answer
I think
the question.
it just blended
just
history and modern day.
And I think the title was just something catchy, because I don't know if they actually set out to answer the question of Is Fashion Modern?
No, I don't
feel
think
like
they
that.
did
I think
at
it
all.
was just more of a history on the more iconic pieces of wardrobes.
Yeah.
Okay, so thanks guys for joining us on our MoMA adventure today. If you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe if you are not. I make videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday on my channel, every Tuesday and Thursday over on Sarah's, and every Wednesday and Sunday over on Michelle's.
What's happening on Saturday? Anyone know?
All right, so we'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.